Okay, the agreement of the past participle with the direct object. The past participle, remember in past indefinite conjugations, we have the auxiliary verb, être or avoir, and the past participle. And we've learned how to make them and how to use them as adjectives in the past indefinite and so on. So we're going to just have a sense here in the past indefinite. J'ai acheté la table. I bought the table. Now, there's a rule for the agreement of the past participle and the direct object. Sometimes the past participle agrees in number and gender with the direct object of the verb. Number, so singular or plural, gender, masculine or feminine. And we do this, make the past participle agree by adding stuff to its end. If it's agreeing with a masculine singular noun, we put nothing on it. If it's a masculine plural noun that it's agreeing with, we put an S. If it's a feminine singular noun, then we add an E. And if it's a feminine plural noun, then we add an ES on the end. So let me just do a little table here. Masculine singular, we add nothing. Masculine plural, we add an S. Feminine singular, we add an E. Feminine plural, we add an ES. Okay? When do we, under what circumstances do we make the past participle agree with the direct object? Okay, I'm going to give you a little rule, and it's also in the handout. The past participle agrees with the direct object in number and gender when the direct object precedes the verb. The most normal, the most usual situation for this is a direct object pronoun. We get, because object pronouns go in front of the verb. So do relative pronouns, okay? So let's look at how this would play out. J'ai acheté la table. Okay. La table is the direct object, but it's coming after the verb, so no agreement. Je l'ai acheté, the L apostrophe, is going to stand for la table. It's feminine singular, and it's in front of the verb. So we add an E, feminine singular, to the end of the past participle. Je l'ai acheté. This is, again, la table. It's feminine singular, so it puts an E on the end here. Let's try it with a different example. J'ai acheté les tables. Okay? Les tables, feminine plural, direct object. But there's no agreement because the direct object is after the verb. Now let's put it in front of the verb. Je les ai achetés. Les tables, les, feminine plural. Direct object in front of the verb. So, feminine plural, we add ES. Je les ai achetés. So we get this agreement. We see this with these direct object pronouns that we studied earlier. In this chapter, we've now got these relative pronouns, and we get a similar situation. C'est, ce sont. It's more like familiar, but in French. Ce sont les femmes qui la regardaient. They are the women whom he looked at. Remember, regarder in French takes a direct object. That's going to be qui. So, les femmes is the antecedent. It's giving its number, gender, and person to the relative pronoun here. This is the direct object. Remember, QU apostrophe always stands for QUE, which is the direct object relative pronoun. So it's the direct object of à regarder, feminine plural, direct object, and it is in front of the verb. So we do get agreement here. We have an ES on the end. And that's pretty much it. So look over the handout. on both the relative pronouns and this issue of agreement.